Okay everyone, welcome back to Mike's Yoga channel and welcome to this Lower Body Yin Yoga for Bodybuilders. When you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay guys, so let's begin by taking a seat and extending the legs out long. We'll begin here with a seated forward fold. So once you get here on your next inhale, let's bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, melt it forward, grabbing onto the feet or the toes if you can. If you can't, that's okay. You can just let your hands rest where they naturally fall. And in this seated forward fold, really breathe into the back of your legs here. So you should feel a really nice stretch in the calves and the hamstrings. And whenever I practice Yin Yoga, I love to practice a 6 and 6 breath. So inhaling for 6 seconds and exhaling for 6 seconds. I find breathing like this just really helps me relax and really helps me feel the pose. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale, slowly release, slowly roll it up. Great job, you guys. From here, let's make our way into an extended child's pose. So bringing the knees as wide as the mat, letting the big toes touch behind you. And then from here, just walk your hands along in front of you. You can let your forehead rest in the mat. And in this pose, really breathe into your hips as well as your back body here. Let's take one more breath. Exhale, slowly release. From here we'll just shift forward and we'll take a brief cobra pose here. So stacking the hands right underneath the shoulders, keeping the fingers spread wide, just pushing yourself up, opening up the heart, opening up the chest. And then from here, exhale, curl the toes, and we'll shift it back up into a downward facing dog. Again, keeping your fingers spread wide. Hands are actively pushing you into the mat here. And feel free to pedal out your feet. When you're ready, let's just find a nice neutral position. And then from here on your next inhale, let's lift that right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, and let's bring our right knee right behind our right wrist. And lower the left leg down. We'll come into a pigeon pose here. So in this pigeon pose, let's keep this right foot flexed. If you happen to have a block or a prop nearby, you're welcome to place it right underneath that right glute. And a couple options here in pigeon pose. So we can either stay with our palms rooted in the mats. You can come up onto the fingertips here as well. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, we can always lower down to the forearms. And if you want to go even deeper, you can come all the way down, letting your forehead rest in the mat here. So just meet your edge. Find a position that feels nice to you, and we'll hang out here. If you have been practicing that 6 and 6 breath, just come back to it now. Let's take one more breath. And exhale, slowly release. Mindfully make your way back to a downward facing dog. Again, feel free to pedal out the feet here if you like. When you're ready, we'll take it over to the other side. On your next inhale, let's bring that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bring this left knee right behind your left wrist. Extend that right leg long. Lower that right leg down. And keeping this left foot flexed. Again, if you have a block or a prop, you're welcome to place it right underneath that left glute. Maybe you notice how this side is a little bit different. So I know for me, my left side tends to be just a little bit more tight. So again, you can stay up on your fingertips or your palms, or come on down to your forearms, or letting your forehead rest in the mat. Wherever you are, just come back to your breath. Take one more breath. Exhale, slowly, mindfully release. From here, we'll make our way onto our bums and we'll come into a deer pose, otherwise known in the bodybuilding community as a 90-90 stretch a lot of the time. So basically what we're doing, we're just creating two 90-degree angles in our legs. So let's start by placing our right leg in front of us, keeping this right knee just right in front of this right hip here, keeping this right foot flexed, nice 90-degree angle in the leg. And let's keep this left knee in line with our left hip, keeping this left foot flexed, and again a nice 90-degree angle. Your hands can rest by your sides here, or again if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring them out in front of you. You should definitely feel this in your right hip flexor here. And again, just come back to your breath. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, slowly, mindfully release. Be mindful of this left hip here. And we'll just take it over to the other side. So bringing our left leg in front of us, keeping this left knee in front of our left hip. Nice 90-degree angle in the leg, keeping this left foot flexed. Let's keep this right knee in line with our right hip, right foot flexed, 90-degree angle. Again, hands can rest by your sides or out in front of you. Feel free to close your eyes and just come back to your breath. Take one more breath here. And exhale, slowly, mindfully release. From here, we'll make our way into a seated position of your choice. And that wraps up our practice today. I encourage you to come back to this video before or after a leg workout, or just on one of your off days. From here, let's bring our hands up to our third eye. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.